Hey, I'm trying to do this. There we go. What? No, that's quiet mode. Hold on. There we go. Okay. Well, let's just do this. Hopefully it stays upright. Let's talk about hidden tritones. There's a song, Faithful is Our God. Is that the name of it? Would it be that song? So anyway, let me see. So basically, this interval is going to make your gospel sound gospel. This gives the dissonance, especially when they do and then it's hidden tritone. So right, tritone. This is going to be my rootless minor, right? And then the passing before that is going to be this C. Hold on, let me get the. Hey, how you doing, Simeon? Let me pull up my OBS. There we go. So this C7, there's going to be a tritone there, and it's just an A flat chord right there. And then I'm going to use that, and this is my rootless F minor, right? And then when I take this note and drop it down, there's a tritone again. So in tritones, see, tritone, 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 no tritone here, tritone in there, no tritone there, tritone there. So if you get down with that, and then that song that I was talking about, now here is basically gonna be my B7, right? But I'm just taking it. Just think of it this way: take a B major chord, lose that fifth, and then play a D minor over it. You have a tritone, which is gonna be the tritone for B. So the tritone, this interval can handle a implied root note of two notes. It could either be B, or it could be F. So you could, because there's a third and a dominant seven right there for F, and then for B there's a third, that dominant seventh for F is the third of B. So you can get down with that. So when you incorporate that in your playing, right? Right. Tritone. G, F. Hey, you're welcome, Rusty. I have to squint to see the because I'm using my phone to keep track of the when you guys are chatting. So tritone. So if you get down with this, so is there anybody who isn't familiar with this interval, or is there anybody out there who doesn't play with these? So we're just gonna take a C chord, and we're gonna play the tritone. We're gonna play a C7, but instead of us using all of these notes, we're gonna take out the root. We're gonna take out the fifth. So this tritone works for C, but it also works for another note. Do you know which note that is? It works for F sharp, and this is what's known as a tritone substitution. So any dominant seven chord can be replaced by another dominant seven chord a tritone away. So when you see a tritone for this, know that if it's for C7, if you're implying it for C7, it will also work for F7. Excuse me, for F sharp 7 or G flat 7. So so basically, how you can basically turn this or this to this. So here we have a C9, and it's basically a tritone with fourths separated by. It's separated by fourths. So you can take a G chord and take the third and raise it up, or take a G sus 4 and take that D and knock it down. So basically you have, it says D7 sus 4, and basically that's what it is, because there's a dominant 7 for D and there's a sus 4. So this would be a regular D7. So basically play with that and then practice this. Do this, because you're gonna be playing congregational songs anyway. Now here's gonna be the tricky part. This part right here, this is what you're gonna do. Right, let's do that again. Here it is. So basically, you're taking this whole thing and take it and move it down. Or it could be the first part of some kind of I don't want to say burlesque show. It's like right. And then it's cool because you can move. So I just moved it all the way up to E flat. So check this out. Check this out. Right, so get down with this interval and know, because in popular music and old music and classical music, the dominant 7 chord is just everywhere. It's sickening where it's at. We're just simplifying it, and then when you get down with it in blues, now check this out. And in Yolanda Adams, In the Midst of It All. Right? Right? Wait, let me get to that part. So what is this? Drop 2, drop 2. This is a diminished drop 2. In diminished chords there's 2 tritones in there. Look, watch. Boom. Wait, nope. Yeah, 2 tritones right there. And then watch this again. So tritone. So let me see. And if you add A flat second inversion to the top of the C tritone, you get a passing chord, you get a secondary dominant for F minor. So John A. Woods made a great point. And if you add A flat second inversion to the top of the C tritone, this is a secondary dominant for F. So there's a secondary dominant right there, and then you go to F. So check this out. And I think I taught this in another video. It's just an organ groove. So This is gonna be your alt G. It's gonna be your alt. Let me see. Can I? If I were to do, yeah. So let's do this, and then add. So this would be the minor, and I'd add. This would be an alt G7, but we're not gonna voice it that way. We're gonna do this. We're gonna voice it this way, right? So you could do it like, and basically, and Jamal Hartwell said this. He said, melodic. His analogy was melodic equals dissonance equals fatness. So dissonance and the simplistic melodic of a major chord, because this is just a substitute for this. So this is A flat note, that's A flat chord. So A flat triad. So this sounds fuller than this. And this, that's another flavor of this. That's another flavor of this. There's your melodic idea. There's the dissonance down here. So you get your fatness right there. So, and then go back to, let's go back to that Yolanda Adams idea, right? Anytime you hit a drop 2 diminished, there are tritones in there. So see all the tritones in there? Wait. Right. Oh, do the full drop 2, Jake. JJ. Right. And see the tritones in there? I hope I don't mess up your name, man. Because I mess up names. Awesome. Don't delete this. So I'm gonna delete it. No, I'm just playing. I'm not gonna delete it. So just remember, get down with your tritones. Get down with this interval. This puts the G in gospel right there. This interval puts the G in gospel. And when you play your rootless stuff, right? Play. So basically, wait. Well. Tritone again. So check this out. Tritone. No tritone here. Tritone here. Now check this out. Tritone. Tritone there. Now check this out. Tritone there. That's that A flat chord John Edwards was talking about. It's not an A flat chord. This is the A flat chord. That's the tritone. E tritone. E with a tritone away, but it's the tritone for this is C. See how one note makes it a C7. Now watch this. I'm gonna take that C and move it to F sharp. Look what happens. So dominant 7 chords, really simple. I'm thinking diminished came. If I was a betting person. We didn't talk much about history when I took music theory. I wish there was because I have a degree in music theory, and we didn't talk much. We talked some about it, but I wish there was a dedicated class on the history of music and the origins of it. I got more information in my music appreciation class on that subject than I did in the theory. But yeah, the tritone. Actually, what came? Yeah, the tritone in the full. My fault. So go ahead and have fun with that. We're gonna end it off right there. And if anybody has any questions, feel free to let me know, and we'll be talking to you later. Peace.